the door. 5, 6, 7, 8. Night so fresh, gotta have a taste. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Don't you worry about tomorrow, cause that hot sun will rise and then we'll do it all again. Feeling so divine.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I trimmed bushes for about 5 hours today and then came home, took me a break, and then went back and mowed the yard.
Yeah.
Glad I woke up last night, because if I didn't wake up tonight, my damn pool pump would have been toasted.
Oh,
Had a leak in my pool. The hose came off. Start pumping all the water up. Good thing I woke up and had to take the doggy out.
would not have seen that otherwise. And
Yeah, it
fried
would
pump.
have burnt that motherfucker to pieces. And then I would have taken a knife to the side of the pool and had whatever, I don't know how many gallons would have been all over my backyard.
Just a fuck it moment.
Yeah, fuck it. Once this one goes, ain't another one get put up. Nope, hell no. Fuck it, shit.
Done dealing with that bullshit.
Yeah, fuck it, shit. Too much money.
You might as well build an in-ground one at that point. At least then if it leaks, it's only leaking into the ground itself.
The hell, I gotta dig a damn hell of a hole then. Fuck it, well, I got a creek in my backyard, motherfucker. You want to go get me some water? No, you can go get in the fucking creek.
Right. You know, you should do. You should create yourself a little dam.
Yeah,
and increase the water flow.
I've wanted to make it higher and all, but yeah, I'll probably get in trouble. Because then once it starts flooding, if it starts backing up and floods, then where's all that one water where it's built up going to go into my yard?
Then you have a backyard lake.
No. I got to keep the water away from the house as far as I can.
No, the trick is you don't build a big dam. Just one big enough to bring it up like 2 or 3 feet. So that way you got a nice pool to swim in.
It's probably 3 to 4 feet in my backyard already, the water.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, it's deep. They dug it out now. The city came through and dug it out, kind of widened a little bit. Well, like I sat there and just sitting there thinking, you got trees lining the damn bank line and all. Look how many trees fall down in that damn thing and sticks and everything, weather-wise and everything. It just backs up.
Pretty much.
That's why you have flooding. It just motherfucking states will take care of the goddamn waterways and everything more than fucking clean all that shit up and not have trees near waterway, like 20, 30 feet from the waterways and all. You wouldn't have flooding situations like talk about.
Yeah.
That's what happened. To upkeep the waterways. A lot of money. I took all the trees on my side and all back there near the creek and all. I cut all them goddamn trees down. I ain't dealing with them. They're gone.
Yeah.
I didn't get all the wood out, and I don't know where the big ass pieces of wood are. I couldn't lift it. 2 people couldn't lift it, so they were on the side of the bank over there. Well, we had a big storm and all. I don't know how long ago, but I don't know where the logs went.
Floated off.
They floated off somewhere. Because it's probably a 3-foot embankment before you get to the water in my backyard. 3 foot of water with heavy thunderstorms getting all the runoff from the city drains and everything into a creek, and it don't take long to flood.
Become the lake, not a river.
Yeah, backyard become a river. Now I really got a problem now because you got to think what happens to water when it gets up so high. Now it starts pushing stuff. What's it going to do to that pool if it gets up to about 2 feet around the pool? It's going to push that motherfucker towards my motherfucking house. 666 1,000 gallons of water. Where do you think all that water is going to go? In my motherfucking basement.
Oh, yeah, but then you'd be having an indoor pool then.
Yeah, I'll just seal all the windows and all. And you come down the steps and all, you just start swimming.
I've actually seen a house like that. It's like, what the fuck? Cool. Their basement's a pool.
It'd be pretty badass, man.
Found an abandoned house that I was walking through that had we found the basement, and it was easily 4 feet of water in it, and I saw some very big things moving under the water. I'm like, oh, I'm not touching that water. That water's got something that's going to kill you in it.
Yeah, I had to do some sketchy stuff yesterday. I ordered a new skimmer.
There's a boss.
I ordered a new skimmer.
Hey, Brew. How you doing?
Instead of a pump skimmer, the skimmer that came with my pool had a pump built into the bottom of it. I've got a sand filter and everything on my pool, and it's salt water now. So the hoses didn't line up and couldn't adapt down to the size I needed to because it would restrict too much water flow. So I ordered another skimmer, and it's square and had to cut a round hole into a square, but it worked. It ain't leak. And then I had to cut the return hole because I put a new return eyeball thing in it so I can adjust where the water goes. I can have it actually spin the water, and like it was,
create a vortex
straight across, so none of the bugs are going into the skimmer. So now it's circulating the water like it should be. Then the hose blew off last night, about 2 o'clock this morning. I came out and it was like the pool shaking like hell from it fucking blowing so much water out at one time. Yeah, it was fucked up. I was like, what the fuck's going on? Dog wouldn't go out there, so I had to let her use the bathroom now and take her back in, and then come back outside. So I was like, fuck this, shut it off, put a plug in it, turn the fucking things off, and also wouldn't leak water.
That's fucking terrible. We've just been having nonstop problems with that pool.
Yeah.
It's starting to be more of a headache than it is worth doing, huh?
Yeah, I should have known. My fucking dad's dealt with one for almost 40 fucking years. Headache.
Yeah. I want a pool, but I want one that's naturally filtered. So you literally build your own lake essentially in a river system. That's a new looking rig. It's just like a big open mouthpiece, pretty much. Oh shit!
Yo can't fill it.
Oh fuck! I think it's badass looking.
It hits me. That's why I use the word.
I took that last step a little bit too hot.
Yeah, high sudden. Hot. Yeah, hot is real good. The highest voltage that has whatever you want to say. Put it this way, for the price, $65. A Puffco Proxy's Like 200 now. I'd buy that before I bought another punk.
Oh, is she coming up? I didn't get a boop when you came in.
Hi. No,
Uh,
I just
Oh, it's supposed to.
I just text. I'm like
Oh.
backstage. I don't know what happened.
I think I know what's going on. It's because my services are about to interrupt, so they're starting to cut off my thing. So like it didn't even. No, that shouldn't be a problem because Smoker set it up, so it should just boop. Whatever. Yeah.
Nope. I don't care if you're gonna build a castle.
Any vehicle can take you places. But why stop there?
I'm not talking about building
Well,
a castle.
I text just in private chat. I'm backstage. I wasn't
yeah.
back there very long. It was just like
Okay.
two minutes or so. Not long.
I saw your thing pop up, and I'm like, oh, I know who's in back.
I figured once you saw that, you would have been like, "Wait, where is she?"
It took me a moment. I was like, what? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Figured it out.
Ooh.
Came up just in time for me. I was just about to play a song too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting used to the new setup. They changed things on me, and I don't know how it's set up. Can't even read the music anymore because I fucking all I can see is the first word.
But hell, I don't ever get in trouble for none of the music I play.
I don't anymore. I
Well,
put a
it's
disclaimer at
not
the beginning that just says that I don't own music and I'm not doing it, playing the music.
No, I
to
don't even
get
put that
followers
online,
or money.
even on live Facebook.
Oh, wow. I did it because they kept flagging me, or the algorithm was. So I put a disclaimer in it to help alleviate that, because I'm not playing my music to gain followers or to earn money. I'm just doing it because it's something to listen to.
Yeah.
You know,
That was the point of the disclaimer, is to get the algorithm to see that I'm actively saying this is not my music, and I'm just playing it for fun, no other reason. On that note, let's see.
Here you go, you can play this. You can listen to this.
I don't need another kid around me, just a fat booty that roundly talks loudly.
Except that will get me flagged.
They won't know who it is.
It doesn't matter.
I
For some
listen to
reason,
underground music.
when other people play like any other kind of music on my stage, it gets me flagged.
Oh, wow.
Smoker tried playing his the Hump Day song. That's not a song that's supposed to be able to be flagged, and it flagged me for it.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
It flags every time it's played.
That's why I put the disclaimer, so that if any music's played on stage, whether it's me or someone else, we're not playing it because we're trying to make money. We're just playing it for the music.
Right.
So on that note, music.
I love ya. Dear Dr. Christina, just put me that fancy out.
Yes, about time for the hat, the boa, the scarf,
Damn.
Hey, Mama Roo. How are you?
There we go. That's better.
You should come join us, Mama Roo.
Yeah.
The link is
We're
in the
just up
group.
here smoking and chilling, listening to some music.
I mean, if you're free.
Yeah.
I'll dispo run.
I know she was going to do some doctor's appointment or something. I think she said.
She said dispo run. I don't know if she's out right now.
Oh, could be.
Are you out? Nah, you wouldn't be texting and driving, would you?
I mean, everyone does nowadays.
I know. Or well,
They say they don't, they're lying.
unless you got the phone where you can text and talk, text to talk.
That's usually what I try and do. Like I have my stand and it sits in the console.
Like
I mean,
people
if I
will
see a
say,
message, I'll be if I can
call
read it because
so-and-so or text so and so
Nothing.
this, yeah.
I still don't even do I don't even do the voice text thing if I'm driving.
No, I don't mess my thing while I'm driving down the road at all.
Gotcha.
The only thing that my phone is used for on the phone on the road usually is if I join a chat, mostly to keep my ass awake, or I'm playing music. And to change music on the phone, all I gotta do is swipe. I don't even have to look at the phone. I can just reach down and whoop.
Hell, I went to Metro PCS. That's who my phone's through. Went there and they had a deal on watches. So it's $50 for the watch. Then they had a deal on tablets, which is what I'm on right now. A Samsung, I think it's a Galaxy Tab 9 Plus, 11-inch. Yeah, the camera quality is not as good as my phone. I could tell that, but it works. I'm gonna use it for work purposes more than anything. It's easier for me to do stuff on it now because I got a keyboard now to it now too. So it's like a mini computer instead of me having to take my little laptop and burning my fucking hotspot up on my damn phone, and I just got this now to use it as a laptop. So much like a Chromebook, you might as well say.
Holy shit. That got smacked. Yeah, I pretty much was just playing video games. Figured I'd pick up a game or something, play again. Went to Sea of Thieves. Thinking, I'll go play some Sea of Thieves. I remember the game being pretty fun. I ended up raging out and quitting. And not even because the game's hard. Like, the actual game itself is really easy. The hard part is dealing with people. I docked at the port to just offload wares or whatever, the treasurer. First time doing it in a long time. I'm like, shit, I got a good haul. I'm actually gonna make some good money in this. Guy sees me, thinks I'm coming to attack him, and just starts killing me. First time, okay, whatever. And then he starts just sitting on my ship, waiting for me to spawn in and kill me. I'm like, you're not doing that. You're doing this intentionally. He's not trying to sell my wares. He's just killing me. I'm like, really, dude? Go fuck yourself.
I hate people on Marketplace. They got stuff for sale, and you message them. You ask them for more pictures. They send you more pictures and all. Tell them, all right. If everything's all right with it now, can I come test drive it? They were all sent pictures right off bat. No, nothing. They ain't getting no response. No, can't test drive it. No, so that's a no-go. They won't let you test drive the motherfucking vehicle, and that's a no-go.
Of course not.
I wanted to go buy me
Hey,
a
my
brand new
Maru.
Hi. Just got everything set up.
Just get back
I
to
got
the
Tommy
dispo.
on one phone and I can hear us.
Nice.
And I'm gonna just go
Oh,
fork
I thought you
out
were
about
going to
$70,000 and get me the truck that I want.
No, I just got back.
Oh, okay.
Nice. What'd you get? Ooh. Is that a batter?
White truffle.
Yeah, it's a batter.
Oh,
Or
that's
sugar.
sexy.
Could be a batter or sugar.
14 grams.
Or sugar wax.
That's usually what we get is like a sugar wax.
I'm looking forward to checking this out. But
That
white
looks good as
truffle,
fuck.
it's an indica.
Ooh.
I got 14 grams of it.
I've
So
had white truffles, weed, like the flower, but not the wax. So, and I know the flower is good, and I'm sure that's just as good too.
I've been smoking Tropicana for I don't know how long. I ain't got much left of it.
I got a little bit of Oreos left. That was the last
Got a
batch
lot
I
of little
bought.
bits, but right now I'm smoking mostly Reclaim.
Yeah, I'm all out of wax. You know.
We're not out, and like my girl's got tons of her own, but she doesn't smoke at the rate I do. I had an ounce, and that was.
Hell, I've
that's
had
been
that.
going for a while.
I've had this fucking ounce right here probably 3.5 months. I don't smoke as much as I
That
used
won't
to.
last 3.5 months for me. Yeah,
Not that
if I'm
bad.
lucky, a month.
I might take 4 or 5 dabs a day. That's about it.
I shouldn't have to buy dabs for a couple months.
Damn.
I'm used to picking up like 5 grams at a time. You know, and that's where I was able to get this baller bucket for the same amount as 5. I got 14. I said, I'll take that.
Buy more, you get
But
better.
we usually pick up
That's how it always
ounces.
is. I pay
Of
$90
dabs.
for an ounce.
Yeah, that's actually pretty close to what we pay. That's
I don't go to the dispensary or anything. The only dispensary we have in my area is Rise, and it ain't worth a fuck. I'm not going to pay $100 for a gram of wax when it ain't worth a fuck. And
no.
it's been on the shelf for probably 2 years. No,
Yeah.
I'll
I
keep
feel
the
that.
black market buying or grow it myself. I didn't grow no weed this year though. That'll be a winter thing for me to do and all, because I ain't got shit to do in the winter now. Because I ain't going out pushing no snow. I might go take me vacation in the wintertime. Hell with it. Go travel in different places in the winter.
Right.
Damn.
One place I really want to go to, and I want to go to Australia. I've always wanted to go to Australia.
Yeah, that's one thing with me. I will never text and drive. I won't even answer the phone when I'm driving.
Right.
I don't usually mess
I've
with my
had
phone
too
when I'm
many
driving.
friends. I'll be talking with them on the phone and I listen to them get into an accident and stuff like this.
Right.
Now I'll do if I'm driving, smoking. I usually smoke joints when I drive first in the morning. Now my very first job in the morning, I'm smoking a joint, and I go live. I don't touch my phone. And got the music blaring and all. I don't. I just drive down the road, and smoke my joint. Not my business.
Yep, normally before I take off, I'll have something on my phone, like the morning show, Cove TV, or something like this. Or I'll have YouTube playing music on a mix that's just going to go and go and go and go that I don't have to mess with. Or I'll call one of my friends, I'll have them on video chat or something like that, and they sit down, they look at my ceiling in my car while I go down the road. I do that a lot with video groups too.
Oh yeah, with
It's a great way to get an
your ceiling.
agoraphobia out of the house.
Right. Yeah.
I trip people out because my phone stand allows me to pretty much be looking straight at my face, so you see the shit behind me flying by. Like, are you driving? Yeah. I'm like, you shouldn't be doing that while driving. Yeah, but it's keeping me awake. That's it. That's my issue.
Yeah.
If I'm alone, even just with music.
Nah, you got
Highway hypnosis.
I can't drive with the windows up in the car. I gotta have the windows down. No matter if it's winter or
Doesn't
not.
matter.
Yeah. Windows down the winter
Down,
time.
up. I have to essentially crank music, turn it down, roll the windows down, roll them up, roll them down, crank the music, repeat that kind of process to keep myself awake.
Once you start getting comfortable and all, I've wrecked. I've
Doesn't matter
flipped the
what
car
kind of
6
conditions.
times because of that shit.
I'd rather have someone honking their horn at me every time they see me than just driving past someone. That horn honk will get me in. Oh, I'm like,
I flipped a damn 90 or what was it? A 2002 Honda Civic 4-door in Tennessee in a dry county. Couldn't get no alcohol or anything. Nope. Didn't have nothing around. It was raining real bad. A hydroplane ended up hitting the median, ran off into the grass a little bit, one of the tires, and came back on. And where I came back on, the pavement grabbed the wheel and peeled the wheel off, peeled the tire off the wheel. So it fucking started fishtailing real bad and it flipped 6 times.
damn.
I had a dog in the back. The girl I was with at the time was in the passenger seat. Neither one of us had a seatbelt on. She flew up. I'm guessing she hit the rearview mirror. I just held on the steering wheel because I didn't go nowhere pretty much. It probably knocked me out for a few minutes and all, but I ended up getting out. The side of the car, her side was kind of messed up. She broke both her ankles. We was fine. Just stuck in
Overall, yeah.
a place for a week
Damn.
until we had someone.
I had a
come get us.
friend that he had I can't remember what it was. Some kind of I don't remember the make or model of the truck, but it was some kind of like mid-sized SUV truck. And he was driving down the road, and him and his buddy were sitting in the front, and all of a sudden, I think he blew a tire or something, and the truck just started rolling. It rolled like 30 times. They're going 55 miles per hour, and it just boom, 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 boom. My buddy who was driving wasn't wearing a seatbelt. He flew out of the driver's seat and into the back seat. It's like a bench seat in the back of it. And then when it finally stopped rolling, like the passenger side was perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong with it. Like, other than the fact that the passenger was bruised and beaten from the fucking flipping, he was relatively okay. My buddy who was driving, if he had been in the driver's seat on the second roll, apparently it hit like a fire hydrant and just crushed the entire roof right in onto the seat. If he had been there, he would have been dead on impact. Funny enough, when they landed on their wheels, mind you, truck still was running, and he's sitting there going, "Did I just get laid?" He's in the back seat all of a sudden. He's like, "What the fuck? How'd that even happen?" It's called someone was looking after your ass.
That's what's bad about trucks. A tire and the ass end blows out and all. The ass end is truck's real light and all, so it's going to swing you.
You just gotta know how to control it. You could, even if you're going 100 miles per hour and that happens, you can keep on doing that. But you gotta know how to do it, and it ain't easy. I've had a rear tire blow out on a truck. And it's downright terrifying when that thing hits the ground.
Yeah,
It starts wanting to flip almost immediately.
Depending on if you're lower to the ground, no, you're all right.
Let's see.
You're in a jacked up truck.
We were in
yeah, you're in some trouble.
We were in my mother's older Silverado, and it was like you said, it was on a lift kit. I don't know why she got it on the lift kit. It came like that, and we were driving down the road, and all of a sudden, our rear tire blows. We're going like 45 miles per hour, and bang, it goes. And almost as soon as it hit the ground, it felt like it wanted to just tip us over. Thankfully, we were in all-wheel drive when that happened, and I was able to counter-steer that, and you just throttle up, and then you slam on the brakes to stop the movement.
It's like most SUVs and all.
You need to get stopped. We were in the ditch by the time that happened because I actually drove it into the ditch intentionally. By the time we stopped, the tire that had blown was actually sitting off the ground.
I've only been in the ditch
Fucked
once.
either way.
And I'm still driving the same car I was in the ditch with.
Twice. That time. And then with my Ranger, in the middle of winter, I was going about 35 miles per hour in a 55. It was already slippery, and I hit some black ice, and I just went sailing right off the curve. Thankfully, it's just one of those, you go down into it, and if you keep going, you're not back on the road again.
My brother-in-law hooked me up with snow tires on my front tires only.
On a rear-wheel drive?
Snow tires for my front car, or snow tires on the front of my car only, and I had all-season radios on the back. And I was coming up off the exit ramp to get on the highway, and it was all icy. And all of a sudden, my ass end tried to pass my nose. I spun a circle and went right in the ditch. You're not supposed to have two snow tires up front because your ass end will pass your nose.
You want to reverse that. Or have
No,
all
you
snow
want
tires.
4 tires each. You're not allowed to just put 2 snow tires and 2 all-season radios on.
I mean, either way, if you're going to do it with 2, do it on the rear. Because then you'll have more grab in the rear anyways, and that's where you want it. But, like you said, just do 4. Makes more sense.
And when I took the snow tires off, nobody would put them back on because I only had 2. They'd only put on 4.
Hell, I drive around in 2-wheel drive and fucking foot of snow around here when we get a foot of snow. And we don't get snow like that.
Oh, yeah, me too.
We don't get snow.
No, I'm in northern Michigan.
Yeah, I'm in Virginia.
Biscayne. Yeah, you guys don't get a lot of snow.
I'm in Roanoke, so yeah, I'm down in the valley. We don't get much snow. 2 hours from Tennessee. It
Yeah.
takes me to get to Virginia Beach is about 5 hours. So I'm about 5 hours from the coast. Yeah, we don't get snow. I like
Cheers.
going and having fun in it.
Cheers, Mama D.
Good money. Good money. Good money.
Cheers.
If you get a fucking truck and you get a plow on, you make some damn money. Especially, I know
Coffin, how you
up
doing?
in Michigan and even where you live in fucking Wisconsin, pretty much.
Wisconsin?
Y'all get some
Yeah, we get a
motherfucking
lot of
snow.
snow.
Just here,
Last year we
average,
got a
just for a truck to push snow and all, you can get up from $125 to $250 an hour.
You guys don't get much
Just to plow
snow.
That's in a
Yeah,
truck.
snowplow up
Then you
here
bring
is
in the heavy equipment and all, and that's from 250 and hard to tell how depending on how big the machine is an hour.
nice.
Good money.
Yeah, no, we get a lot of snow in Wisconsin. This
We
past
ain't
year
had
we
a
got
good snow since 2014. It'll
we didn't
probably
get any good
we had.
major blizzards this year. We got a lot of snow. I want to say we got at least 4 feet of snow over the entire winter. Maybe a
Nah,
little
we
more.
might get a foot. Maybe 6
'Cause
inches.
I remember winters back when I was a kid living up here, and I'll say this right now, talking 6 to 7 feet of snow.
Oh yeah, the world
Overnight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We get
it's all
warm.
in the fucking gravitation of the world, how slow it's done got.
Plus all the greenhouse gases
Montana.
we've been adding.
It's all kinds of shit. Yeah.
Shit,
I
fucking
grew up
Texas
in
is
Montana, and the
flooded.
snow used to get as deep as the lights on top of the light poles.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I hate to say it now, how the world's going and everything and all.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
You got the light
got-
poles with the light, and the snow would be that deep in the wintertime.
Yeah.
In Montana when I was a kid.
If a bunch of stuff don't change in
Break
the
'em.
world, no, I say America's only got 50 more years.
Yeah, at best.
If we're lucky.
The way everything's going, like you can go, like I did something and all, I seen something on fucking, I don't know what, if it was on TikTok, Facebook, or whatnot now, but you go on Google, type in just like 2026, 2027, and Google search it all and look what it pulls up and all. Yeah, it's some weird shit. The AI is going to be president one day. They were all fucked as robots.
I'm actually not surprised at all.
I think that was like 2030. AI is going to run for president because it's going to be so fucking smart because everything we do on these things right here, what we're doing now, technology is going to take over.
Oh, yeah, it's everywhere too. We can't, like, it's on every app I've ever seen. On, like, what the fuck?
'Cause you got to think things like even on Marketplace and everything and all. You sit there and don't even have to speak the word or anything, and go to start looking at
knows what you want.
for sale and all on Marketplace and all, and a lot of stuff and all that you've been wanting to look at and all is on there.
Mm-hmm. They know your thinking
I thought about
patterns.
signing up for that Chat GPS so I could get some pretty pictures. But you got to log in and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah, technology is taking over.
Because it's an
And
AI.
anything
They
bad
can
about it.
mess with.
What's bad about it now? Who's the leading technology people of the world? China.
The rich.
We said everybody fucking the U.S. the dumb sending all that fucking everybody over there and all the working on plants and everything.
The best we can do at this point is attempt to make enough money to support our families and protect ourselves. That's the best we can do. Make your own money. While you can still run our own business, do it.
Oh yeah, the
Because
way
it
they
won't be
don't
long
allow-
before that'll be impossible. Gotta get
They're
yourself
trying to get rid of
grandfathered in.
cash. And cash is so important in this society.
Oh yeah, that's
we're
how.
already getting rid of.
Well,
They've already
yeah.
decommissioned
How I
all
was
pennies.
growing up and all, cash was king. Didn't you? My parents, they're 70 some years old. And they ain't got credit. So I learned that cash is king. So I ain't had credit. I'm 42 now. And started my own
You know, I'm
damn
57 and they're
company.
trying to get rid of the cash, and it's just like, no, you need cash so you can give your child allowance, lunch money.
That's
You can
the
pay
whole
the
thing.
paper boy. You know, you can pay someone to
all
come
be on
mow
their
your
phone.
grass or shovel your snow.
That's what I do. I do landscaping.
You know what they're gonna do. So have you ever seen that
I
movie
get-
where they live by time and it's on their wrist and stuff, and they
Yeah.
challenge each other, grab each other's wrists? So we're gonna become like that. That's
I
how
hate to
you
say
pay
it.
people.
Y'all went and got the
With
COVID
time.
shot. No, y'all been implanted with a goddamn microchip.
I wouldn't be
Well,
surprised if
time
we
is
already
the
are
most valuable
microchipping. We don't know
commodity
it.
we have.
I ain't getting
Water
that
is the
COVID
most
shot.
valuable
I ain't
resource,
had
and time
COVID
is the
for
most
one-
valuable
I think
commodity.
I caught it one time. My girlfriend's had it 5 motherfucking times. I ain't letting them motherfuckers stick a damn needle
Actually,
in me for no damn.
The most valuable resource in all of the world, doesn't matter what it is energy.
Yeah.
Pure and simple. Energy is the most valuable thing in existence.
Energy knows you no good
it's
if you got no
everywhere.
water to drink.
I don't drink
The
water.
thing is, with energy, you can create water. If you know how to do it, you can create water from pure energy.
Yeah, I don't drink water.
So you ever? I know this is straight
I
sci-fi
drink
shit, but
Mountain Dew and
Star
chocolate
Trek,
milk.
the synthesizers they have where they make whatever they want, just it materializes. That
Yeah.
already exists.
I'm
That
here.
actually exists. You can synthesize simple things like water. It all it does is take molecules and rearrange them until they become the material you want. You can do simple materials. Water is fairly simple. Almost any liquid it can do. So acid is one of the
That's
things
like
it can do.
One guy that's then turned plastic into plastiline, gasoline, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually along the same general lines of what it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It rearranges the molecules into the desired material. So the reality is that that type of technology will be more useful for the sense of, like, you know how much trash is on our planet right now? It's wasted
Yeah.
energy. It's pure and simple wasted energy. There's a device already like his that you put trash into it and it rearranges all its molecules into food. It's like a food bar. Tasteless and pure energy bar. And then everything that's left over from creating that, is literally power for the world, or could be.
Yeah.
And that's one tiny little aspect of power. The reality is we're only utilizing a minuscule amount of power off of our own planet. Our entire species is based on power consumption. Our power consumption will advance our race depending on how much we use. Right now, we're not even in an infancy of power consumption. Our power consumption, once we reach the point where we use 100% of all the power produced by our planet, we're now at the beginning stages of the power race. And that essentially goes the planet, then a star, a solar system, a galaxy, essentially Higgs spheres. You're building around them to pull energy off of everything living in it. Eventually, you get to the point where you build a Higgs sphere around the entire universe. That's supposedly the final stage. Crazy shit. I think that's on Nova, actually. If you ever want to check it out. Something about the power consumption of human race. It's on YouTube too. I found it. That's where I first saw it. I was like, that's craziness. But it's true. Power is our most valuable resource. Far above everything else. Without it, we can't do anything.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna
I think we need a song.
Yeah.
I got one.
Cheers, nature's remedy.
Yeah, I'll meet in a second. I'll put my music.
All right, here we go. Smoke song for us.
Man, fuck this pool. Good thing I walked out there again. Fucking hose keeps leaking on us. The only thing I can think about it now is the weight of the water pooling down on the fucking pipe. I'm gonna have to make some kind of brace to go up underneath of it to hold it up, or make it PVC.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just take a PVC pipe and cut a U joint to it, so the pipes will sit on that.
I'm just making all the fucking piping and all PVC on the damn thing.
Oh, that's insane. Doesn't much better. Here, I'm thinking of MacGyver and something for you.
I'm tired of fucking with this thing. Fucking money hack. Money.
Good. It's a money pool.
Yeah. Shit, when I ain't paid, it's an 18 foot round, 4 foot deep. I think we gave like $300 from it from Big Lots when we bought it last year. Well, the one we had, put it up. I went and I did all kinds of stuff and all. First year, I think I put maybe $700 into it. Got it up, had it up, took it down because it was off like 5 inches. It was bad. So I went and rented a piece of equipment. It was $500. Plus the gas going and getting it now because we didn't have none around here, so I had to drive about an hour and a half there and back to get it. And then take it back the next day. Then I'll to put it up and find out, get about 4 inches of water in it, and it had a hole in it.
Of course.
So girlfriend contacted the company. We got it, the company that made the pool, and well, they're sending us all of our money back on the pool. So we found another one on Marketplace for $150. I had to go take it down, drain it and take it down, but at least I knew it held water. Then I bought a sand filter and a ladder and everything last year now because the ladder that comes with them ain't worth the fuck.
Yeah.
The filter system ain't worth the shit. So I had that upgraded and all. Well, yeah. Put that on there and then it had leaking problems. Then I changed the whole skimmer, so I had to cut the pool liner. I had to make a round hole into a square hole. Pain in the ass. And it's salt water too now, instead of regular. Yeah.
Hey, Tiffany.
I'm gonna try to keep it. If anything, I've got like a solar panel thing, I can set out in the sun. My backyard gets sun all day long, to where it's black and it's got like a clear thing over it, and all water runs through it, and the pump circulates the water through it, so it'll heat that up and heat the water. So I might do that and see how long I can keep my pool up. And throw a solar cover over it and everything. If anything, make a damn worm and all. I got a bunch of fucking wood back there, and I just make fires all the damn time until to heat the damn copper tube up with water running through it back into the pool.
Yeah. That'll work actually really good.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't take long to heat it up.
Yeah, hot tub quality water within a few minutes.
Yeah, not with how I like to burn fires. Yeah.
2 seconds.
I've got 2 fireplaces out there, so I can make 2 worms where it runs into one worm and then it's got to run through another worm into the other one.
So by the time it comes out, it's not water anymore; it's steam.
Yeah. Probably melt my liner.
Probably. Give
That's
you
a lot
some
of
first
plum-
degree
that's a lot of
burns.
plum- That's a lot of plumbing and all, because you'd have to cut it off to where water wouldn't run through it no more once you get the water so hot. And then you got fires.
What you need to do, take a Weber grill, one of the basic ones, and make a miniature version of that and put it inside the Weber grill. Just fill it with charcoal, and let it burn. And you put that right next to the pool. And as you need more fuel, you just open it up and dump more in. Problem solved. And that one with like 1-inch tubing, that will get the whole pool hot. Well, yeah, however you want to do it, either way. A little stove right next to the pool that you can control on site. Like you said, a gas stove would actually be much better. Then you could literally just increase or decrease how much heat you want.
Because I want to.
Yeah, that'd save you a lot of trouble.
I want to get a hot tub and put it up here on the carport. Perfect place for the hot tub. So then I'm like, yeah, do I really want to do that? And then I'm having to move that motherfucker when we move out of here. I don't plan on being here that many years.
Just cut it. Just cut it. They're not expensive to get another one. They're usually like barely $200 if that. Honestly, if I ever get another one of those, I'm not gonna put it above ground. I'm literally gonna use it like an in ground.
Oh no, I'd have to get one at least where I can lay down on that motherfucker. I like the one that's got all the damn where you can lay down and it's got all the damn jets and all that hits you right.
What are you talking about? Hot tub? Yeah.
Gotta be at least 6 foot. 6 foot wide.
Water trough.
My
The
brother
big metal
has
ones that you can get.
I use it in the wintertime. That's
Even better.
about the only time you can use them. You get them in the summertime and all you cook.
You know the great big round water troughs they use for like cattle and stuff? Get one of those.
Yeah.
They're not even that expensive.
Yeah, it is.
A couple $100 at most. And then you just need a pump for water.
I've got an extra.
You have to-
pump.
And then as far as chairs go, if you want pressure, you get a pressure tank, right? That, however you want to fill it, your choice. And then just put lawn chairs in there that are like the ones you can weigh down, nice heavy duty ones. You sit down there and you put fucking jets pointing on those.
Yeah, you can make your own jets in one of them. You're talking about the damn. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You can buy them from Tractor Supply, big water trough things and all for fucking cattle.
Yep.
You can get them that they're big, but they're pretty decent. They're pretty thick. And then you just drill
heavy
them
duty.
where you need your eyelet bolts and all to put your jets in and all, where you can get the water to hit you and all. And, and then you get little
I'd
valves.
say
and all where you
it'll
can
be a
turn them
lot of
on.
work, but it's relatively cheap to get it done because it's already kind of pre-made for you. You just got to put the equipment on it. And depending on how high tech you're trying to go, you can keep it that pretty cheap too.
Well, it's crazy and all. My parents, when they moved in the house they live in now still in '87, and the pool that they have was there when they moved in, so that pool is probably 50 years old, and we put 3 liners in that pool.
Damn.
It's 27 feet round, like 19,000 gallons of water
In ground?
above ground.
Above ground. Okay. Oh, one of the nicer,
pretty-
more permanent ones.
Like 27 feet don't seem like it's that far around the circle.
That's huge.
Like
That's monstrous.
back, I don't know if I can do it now. But back when I was a teenager now, I'd make 3 laps around that motherfucker underwater.
Yeah, I'd be looking if I can make half of that.
Oh, it's been through hell. It's been through hell, dude. It's a lot of good times in that. Because their backyard, you gotta think, their backyard, I think, is only 60, maybe 60 feet wide, and that pool is 27 feet across.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So they ain't got much. There's hardly any grass because they got a patio. Then they got a grilling area. He's got my dad's got a 10 by 12 shed back there. Then there's a metal culvert for the water. Because we have a drainage ditch that runs through their backyard. And then they have their garden on the other side, which is 4 foot. So you got to think 8 foot of their backyard and all is pretty much drainage ditch and then garden. Yeah. It's crazy. It takes I can weed eat their backyard in 5 minutes. The whole thing with the weed eater, cutting the grass, no. It's nice. Unlike my yard now, fuck, I can mow my grass in 10 minutes with the lawnmower I have, and then I got goddamn 45 minutes of fucking weeding because all the fucking wood and all the bullshit I have around my yard. Front yard don't take no time. I can get it done 5 minutes, everything. Blown off, weed eat it, and mow. 5 minutes. Then you get to the backyard and it's like, man, fuck this shit. That's why I hardly ever weed eat it. Now I gotta watch the pool.
I'm gonna play one more song and call it. I gotta get some stuff done. So
Okie dokie.
And
here we go.
What you playing?
It's I don't know the name of it specifically. I played it a couple times before. It's about a 5-minute long song. I'm using it as my closer essentially. Here we go.
What makes this heart beat faster? 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 faster. What makes this happy faster? 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 We'll make a new tomorrow. Showing up. Showing up. Showing up.
All right. Much love, y'all.
Much
Stay
love,
lifted.
positive vibes.
Be sure to be following you. Be sure to be following everyone you've seen up here on stage. And until next time, much love. Oh, quickly will end. Oh, come on now.